maybe one of the witnesses. Okay. And this is an application for an heirship determination with an independent administration. Will Carla Valdez and Paulina San Miguel please raise your right hands and be sworn in? Do each of you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give in this case is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You have
I
to
do.
answer. Okay. Mr. Gutierrez, call the first. You can put your hand down. You can call the first witness, Mr. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Judge. I call Ms. Paulina San Miguel to the stand to testify.
Go ahead.
Ms. San Miguel, can you please state your full name for the record?
Paulina San Miguel.
Thank you. And what is your relationship to the decedent Jorge Alejandro Garcia?
We were best friends.
Okay,
So
one
how
moment.
long-
One moment. Do either of you have another device close by that somebody's using that is interfering? You only have one device also, Ms. Carrion?
Just one, Your Honor.
And you, Mr. Gutierrez?
I only have just a computer that's in front of me.
And Ms. Valdez, you don't have anything else there, other person doing it?
No, Judge.
Okay, all right, go ahead. And
Thank you, Judge. So as I was asking your relationship to the decedent, you testified that you were friends with the decedent. Is that correct?
Yeah, we were best friends. Mhm.
And how long did you know the decedent?
For almost 11 years.
And you said you were best friends. So would you say you were fairly close to the decedent?
Yes, we were barely close, yes.
And how often did you see him?
We used to see each other at least twice a week, or we will say like 4 times per month. If not, we will keep in touch via telephone or text messages.
Thank you. And can you confirm that the decedent, that he is deceased and he passed away in February 2021?
Yes, he did.
To your knowledge, at the time of his death, was he married?
No,
To your knowledge, had he ever been married before? To your knowledge, did he ever have any children?
no, he didn't.
Do you know if he ever adopted any children during his
No.
life? Do you know if he ever took any children into his home or raised them as his own without adopting them formally?
No,
Had you ever heard any rumors of him having any children or adopting any children at any time?
No.
Do you think that you would have been told, or he would have told you if he did have any children?
He would, yeah.
I will go ahead and pass the witness, Judge.
Carrion, do you have any questions?
Your Honor, I have no questions of Ms. San Miguel. Thank you.
Call Ms. Valdez briefly, Mr. Gutierrez.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Valdez, can you,
Interpreter's arriving, excuse me.
Okay,
shall I proceed, Judge?
go ahead.
Ms. Valdez, can you please state your full legal name for the record?
Carla Ivonne Valdez.
Thank you. What is your relation to the decedent?
He was my boyfriend
Who's your boyfriend? Okay. How long did you know him?
since 2010.
See. And were you in a relationship with him during that time?
We were dating.
See. And so would you say you knew him very well?
Yes.
Okay. And did you see him often?
Yeah. Yes, every day.
And can you confirm that the decedent passed away in February of 2021?
Yes, he did.
And to your knowledge, was he married at the time of his death?
No,
To your knowledge, did he have any children?
no, he didn't.
To your knowledge, did he ever adopt any children?
No, he didn't.
And to your knowledge, did he have any children that he took into his home or raised as his own?
No, sir.
Okay. And had you heard any rumors of him having any children?
No,
And do you believe that you would have been informed by him that he had children?
absolutely.
Okay. I pass the witness, Judge.
Carrion.
Thank you. Ms. Valdez, one question, if you don't mind. Were you ever aware that Mr. Garcia Escarcega ever prepared a will?
Not to my knowledge.
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Mr. Portugal, Thank you very much. If you want to unmute.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All righty, I'm going to swear in the individual that needs the interpreter. Ma'am, raise your right hand.
Señora, levante su mano derecha.
Ma'am, do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give in this case is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Señora, jura o afirma que el testimonio que dará en esta causa será la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad, que Dios la ampare.
Sí, juro.
Yes, I swear.
Go ahead, Ms. Carrion.
Wait a minute, Judge. I apologize. Excuse me.
Thank you, Judge. I'd like to call my client, Ms. Gloria L. Escarcega.
Go ahead.
Ma'am, how are you related to Jorge Alejandro Garcia, also known as Jorge Alejandro Garcia Escarcega?
Señora, ¿qué relación tiene usted con Jorge Alejandro García, también conocido como Jorge Alejandro García Escárcega?
Mi hijo.
He's my son.
And were you ever aware that Jorge Alejandro Garcia had children at any time during his life prior to his passing in April of 2021?
¿Y en algún momento se llegó a enterar usted de que su hijo tenía algún hijo antes de que él falleciera en abril de 2021?
And a correction, interpreter, I misstated. It was in February of 2021.
Y corrección, intérprete, lo dije mal, era en febrero de 2021.
No tenía hijos.
No, he didn't have any children.
And you never came to hear of any talk or any conversations from anybody relating to your son ever having children?
¿Y usted nunca se enteró de alguna plática o alguna conversación entre alguna persona de que su hijo había tenido algunos hijos?
No.
No.
And since its passing in February of 2021, has anyone come to your home or come to you expressing or representing themselves to be a child of your son, Jorge Alejandro Garcia?
Y desde el fallecimiento de él en febrero de 2021, ¿alguien ha ido a su hogar o se ha acercado con usted diciendo, informándole a usted que son uno de los hijos de su hijo, Jorge Alejandro García?
No, nadie.
No, nobody.
Are you asking this court to be named the independent administrator of the estate of your son?
¿Le está pidiendo usted a este juzgado que se le asigne a él como la administradora principal de la herencia de su hijo?
Sí.
Yes.
And to the extent that you're aware, did you have any knowledge that your son, Jorge Alejandro Garcia, ever left or prepared a will or left a will regarding his estate?
Y dentro de lo que sabe usted, ¿en algún momento se enteró si su hijo había dejado o había preparado algún tipo de testamento en cuanto a la herencia de él?
No lo hizo.
No, he didn't do that.
Okay. Ma'am, as the applicant, have you ever filed for bankruptcy?
Señora, como la solicitante, ¿usted en algún momento se ha declarado en bancarrota?
No.
No.
And have you ever been convicted of a crime, felony or misdemeanor or otherwise?
¿Y en algún momento le han hallado culpable a usted de algún delito, ya sea delito menor o delito mayor?
No.
No.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Cedo la
questions
testigo,
of
su
the
señoría.
applicant?
Just a few questions, Judge.
¿Alguna pregunta para la solicitante? Solamente un par de preguntas, juez.
Go ahead.
Mrs. Skarziga, you say that you're not aware of any will that was written by your son. What steps did you take to search for a potential will?
Señora Escárcega, usted declara que no está consciente de algún testamento que haya escrito su hijo. ¿Qué pasos tomó usted para asegurarse, para buscar algún testamento que tal vez él haya preparado?
No lo hizo. Teníamos suficiente confianza como para habérmelo dicho.
No, he didn't do it. We and I had enough trust for him to have told me.
No further questions. Thank you.
Sin más preguntas, gracias.
I have a question for you, ma'am.
Yo tengo una pregunta para usted, señora.
Sí.
First of all, I'm very, very sorry for your loss.
Yes, primero que nada, lamento mucho la pérdida de su hijo.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Where is the father of your son, Jorge Alejandro Garcia?
¿En dónde se encuentra el padre de su hijo Jorge Alejandro García?
Él murió en noviembre del 2020.
He passed in November of 2020.
Very well. Gentlemen, Mr. Gutierrez, Ms. Carrión Beltrán, you have anything else to offer the court?
Muy bien, caballero, señor Gutiérrez, señora Carrión Beltrán, ¿alguna otra cosa que le quieran decir a este juzgado?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
No, nada adicional, señoría.
Nothing further, Judge.
No, nada adicional, juez.
Mr. Gutierrez, how many hours?
2
Señora
hours,
Gut-
Judge.
Señor Gutiérrez, ¿cuántas horas? 2 horas, juez.
The light and fees, Ms. Carrión, are set at 500.
Los costos al ítem, señor, se han fijado en 500.
Very good. We will get that to Mr. Gutierrez, and thank you, sir, for your service in the case.
Muy bien, se los entregaremos al señor Gutiérrez y muchas gracias por su servicio aquí en esta causa.
Okay, the court, after hearing testimony, finds that Mr. Jorge Alejandro Garcia passed away without leaving a valid will, as far as you know and believe, and that the heirs that have been mentioned the court will sign that order and also grant the issuance of letters for the administration.
Muy bien, el juzgado declara que el señor Jorge Alejandro García falleció sin dejar ningún testamento válido y que los herederos que se han mencionado serán asignados y que se concederá unas cartas de efectuación por parte de ese juzgado.
Okay, ma'am, so make sure you keep in touch with Ms. Carrion. There's some documents and a notice that has to come out in the newspaper within 90 days from the day, the time you sign your oath and it's filed.
Bueno, señora, asegúrese de hablar con la señora Carrión porque hay unos documentos que deben firmarse y una notificación que se debe publicar en un periódico dentro de los 90 días después de que se firmen esos documentos para que se efectúen.
Okay,
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Carrion, good job. Mr. Gutierrez, good job. Everybody, thank you very much.
Señora Carrión, buen trabajo. Señor Gutiérrez, buen trabajo. A todos los demás, muchas gracias.
And Mr. Portugal, thank you for your assistance.
Surely honored.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Gracias a todos. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.